Hey everyone, this is Nexus Yang playing Sakura Spirit. If you guys wondering why I have my camera on and why I'm wearing shades is because one, uh, I decided to play my first playthrough with my face on so you all could get my reaction. Second is, well, for these is because I know the YouTube channel. I know the YouTube channel me and my friends made won't not be famous in like, I believe 10 years. That's what I honestly believe, people. But if it does happen very early or once it ends 10 years, some people are crazy, like very obsessed. And I know you guys saw my face one time, but hey, I'm still getting older and changing. You probably will not see me looking from that past accident video of Blake's Adventures visual novel compared to this. I am closing my window and I hope I get a better living, well, hopefully more like redecorating my room, because honestly I really am not comfortable having my camera pointing where some of my decorations are at. And I'm not that worried. It's just, personal wise, that's not most of my stuff. Like most of it's like at that wall, and like in front of it right here, and some cutesy stuff on my windowsill. But yeah, that's one of the reasons why. But that's the complete reason why I'm wearing shades now than later, is because, yeah. Because you guys already saw my face. Anyway, moving on. I should probably keep this out. Check the time. Anyway, I am playing Sakura Spirit. Sakura Spirit. I saw like I think Ken played this. I'm using Ken because Cinnamon Ken because I think like a lot of people watches him. I know that for sure. The other person I was gonna say was Ratchetness, and he's a brony dude that I like watching his video. If you're watching this dude, you are awesome. I hope we do reactions together in the future. So yeah, I didn't get to see much of the gameplay. I just know it's very flamboyant. But let's start the game, and I hope the this is so uncomfortable. I hope the volume is not that loud. Ow, fuck, Jesus! If you guys heard that ringing noise, and you're wearing like these type of earphones, it just hurts. Ugh. Every person has a dream they wish to pursue. Yet, as people grow up, they often come to realize the truth. Dreams are nothing more than fairy tales. At least, that's what most people say. Then what about those who do end up accomplishing their dreams? Are they merely incredibly lucky? Oh, I could just do that. Every man has a dream he wants to I messed that up. He wants to accomplish. Cute song. It's catchy, but I would not listen to it that much. However, there's something really important you should really know, my boy. A real man. Already, I'm getting a reaction. A real man. If you saw a fairy tale and saw Elf Man, then that's one reason why. That's the only reason, actually. A real man doesn't give up on his dream, no matter what overwhelming challenges he might have to face. And I'm still on that real man crap on Elf Man. I still remember those foolish words my dad used to say, but despite their silly nature, I found myself inspired by them. Ever since I was a child, I have been interested in martial arts. It didn't matter whether I watched watched a match on television or read a manga about some heroic martial arts, Dragon Ball Z. Come on, it's purely martial arts despite the fantasy in it. It has always been my dream to become a martial artist one day. Of course, it was a bit childish of me to think that I could become a hero to me by learning martial arts. Become freaking badass to defend yourself though. Even though I already understood that superheroes were nothing more than a figment of my imagination, I still had a desire to use my strength for the sake of others. My name is Gushiken Takahiro. Gushiken Takahiro. Yeah, that sounds right. A 17-year-old rising judo star. And no, that's not me bragging. I'm actually about to take part in a tournament in 2 weeks from now. That could make or break my career in the international level. Oh god, I'm starting with my friend Frankie. Of course, I was excited about the opportunity to finally accomplish my dreams and represent my country at a sport that I loved. But the same excitement has also made me feel incredibly nervous. I know that feeling. Took a driver's test this last Saturday. Saturday. I was so confident last night, then I fucking failed it. Mostly think it was because of the computerized test. I actually checked on YouTube between computerized and paper one. The paper one looks much more easy than that, and if you've been taking tests on the desk and paper and a freaking writing utensil, then it's pretty much nostalgia. I'd rather do that. It's more familiar. Then I have something to buy onto when I need to think. And one of those worrisome thoughts haunted my mind. A familiar voice resounded from outside the window. I wish I had a room like this. I mean, aside from a bookshelf and a closet. I mean, I love my closet. It's bigger, and the bookshelf is inside the closet. Even though I don't use it for books, I use it for like pants, boxes, and stuff. One day I'll get most Japanese and Asian stuff. Koyumi. Oi, Taka-kun, get your butt in gear. I'm not doing a girl's voice for you people. Okay, I'll be right there, Koyumi. Not wanting to keep Koyumi waiting, I quickly dashed toward the front door to let her in, not even realizing that I was still in my pajamas. That's very unfortunate. I'm not dissing to all you people that wears pajamas as well, it's just that would really suck. Hold on a second. Koyumi, gotta grab my shoes before we head off to school. Really? I never realized our school had a strict uniform or sleepwear policy. Nice jammies, by the way. Did you borrow them from your mom? For a moment, I gestured my eyes drifted downwards, noticing that I was indeed wearing my pajamas. I let out a groan of annoyance and marched back towards my room. And at least he didn't have to take the bus like I do. It's like I missed it like 2 times. And I'm reaching my limit for Bandicam. I still hadn't bought the full registered version, so quick jump cut. There's nothing wrong with my jammies. The Golden Knight is a famous comic book hero in the West. Besides, not everyone prefers to sleep naked like you. Bumbling those words, I started stripping out of my clothes, not particularly minding the presence of a girl behind me. Oh. This whole dialogue reminds you of that Bleach, freezing. I think it's freezing. crossover where Ichigo goes to the Pandora Academy thing as a Pandora or Paragon student, and he had this. It was like those mandatory medical checkups at those Japanese schools, and considering they don't have like male and female sections, instead they have limiter and Pandora sections, and he was considered a Pandora, and so he had to change this in front of like the whole female populace of the school, and it was much for funny when the student council president just like got her purse and threw money and says take it off very loudly, and just got all the other people into it. It was funny once you imagine it for an anime. That only happened once. You know very well it was super hot that night, and jeez, warn me before you strip naked from you idiot. Tsundere. Always the tsundere. You didn't seem to mind it when we were little. Maybe you want me to turn around instead. That came out like freaking pussy wise. You didn't mind it. You didn't seem to mind it when we were little kids. We were little kids. Same difference. Maybe you want me to turn around instead? Oh god. Freaking bold, Takahiro. No, stop, don't make me kick your ass. I decided I had teased her enough and quickly pulled on my pants, proceeding with the remaining few items of clothing before I was suitably dressed for school. Oh, if your eyes are wondering where, Miss M. Oh, God, I need to call her Emmy for God's sakes. Nah, that sounds weird. Miss M, she's sleeping. It's like 9:19 p.m. and I'm going to the movies tomorrow, so yeah. But hopefully she'll Skype call me. When she got I would not say she got her laptop back. She still has it confiscated by her mother. She might have gotten like a tablet. Thank God there's a back button. She has like a tablet and it has Skype in it, so she uses that and I use my laptop, and then we discuss to each other, and you guys could pretty much still hear her. Just, you probably will not see her face, you probably just see my face with these on, or no webcam at all if I ever remember to turn it off. Hey, Rarity. Cool dude, by the way. I need more Steam friends. Meh. Didn't I already said this? Besides, I had a reason for being so distracted. You've been distracted a lot lately. What's going on in that hollow skull of yours? Oh, God. It's that upcoming match. I have no idea how anyone can just remain calm when an entertainment career is at stake. I'm actually trying to think of one person that does that, and sorry for hitting the mic again. No one comes to mind. I wouldn't be surprised if I made up enough doomsday scenario to fill up the apocalypse genre. What? It's not the end of the world. Oh right, I should probably turn off my mouse. Alright, the judo thing. I'm sure you'll do fine. I've seen some of your matches, and you kick butt. And of course, if you're really worried, you can always pray. Yeah, sure, like how that praise helps. I'm not anti-religious, it's just, I believe you could do it once you set your mind to it. Even if you're nervous, you just gotta believe you could do it and not believe you cannot do it. pray? What? Don't tell me you don't know. It's one of the school legends. Apparently there's some shrine out there in the forest. If you pray to it, it brings you good luck. Ichigawa-san said that his sisters prayed to it that... Ichigawa-san said that his sister prayed to it the night before her exam, and she got a perfect score. A shrine. That is said to bring you good luck. Sounds like bogus to me, but at this point, I'm willing to try anything, I guess. I'll ask Ichigawa-san about the location. I'm not exactly in the mood to get lost in the forest and end up modern days Tarzan. Oh, I love that movie. I should probably watch it when I'm done with this gameplay. Oh, whatever. You do go looking. At least send me a message. Let me know, and will you hurry up? We're gonna be late again! A hero is never too early, nor are they too late. They arrive precisely when they are needed. Reality check, dude. Heroes died a long time ago. That's what defines a hero. It's all about perspectives. Is my laptop burning again? No, it's moderating. But for the sake of avoiding detention, let's hurry. That's a wizard, not a hero, genius. How can one person be such a sports nerd and such a geek at the same time? Very easily. Look at almost a lot of YouTube famous people that are not like Chevy. Reframe that. Let's not forget the Casanova and Man of the Year candidates bits. They're important details. I doubt you'll qualify for either one of them, Pajama Boy. Anyway, let us boldly go where everyone has gone before. To school. Ugh, nerd! I need to watch lots of Time Machine 2 because the nerd song is just funny. And I have a friend, you guys know him, I play with him sometimes. Kevin, part of the new channel name we came up with. We just need to fix up the opening intro for this. It's called NKOD Gaming. So yeah, and another jump cut. So hours later, more dots, triple the dots. Later that day, I finally got a chance to talk to my classmate about the location of the shrine that Koimi had mentioned earlier. Gym was the last thing on the schedule for today, so once the people got ready to go home, I approached the guy. Hey, Ichigawa, is it true that your sister discovered some shrine that is said to bring you good luck? Oh, let me guess, you want to date her? Well, even though I do have to admit, she's very attractive, I'm afraid she's already going out with someone. What is he, a brogon? I mean, is he a siscon? Not to mention, you're not her type. Alright, got my hands full dealing with Koimi. Since when were you two dating? You can keep your sister to yourself. Joke aside, I'm more interested in that shrine. Did she mention where she found it? I didn't know there was anything near the forest, aside from the JoJo. Oh, well, she said something about it being near a river, and quite high up. To be honest, I wasn't paying too much attention when she was going on about it. Makes you think, because, like I said, I saw this from, like, Ratchetness view, like, I think, like, parts of the first chapter, and he, like, went to some freaking timeline dimension rift. It just makes you wonder, did the sister did that as well? I mean, she was wearing this top, and it was oh my god, you fucking siscon. I mean, look at this face. Look at this. This is completely unnecessary. I need more water. It's getting hot. Oh my god. It's like I will kill you just for my sister. Stop! I seriously don't need to hear the details. And I doubt anyone else is interested. So do you know anyone who might have heard about the shrine? Are you guys talking about the lucky shrine out in the forest? The one and only. According to Ichigawa's sister, there's supposed to be one near a river. I don't know about that, but there's this fairy girl at the Asakura dojo who knows about it more. Wait, are you talking about Ariya-sama? About this tall, making just gestures, ridiculously strong and super scary? That's the one. Oh, in that case, I believe I could still be a help. Takahiro. Seriously? Takahiro-kun? I don't know where that place is. Of course you do. We both do. You just want to tag along, don't you? I don't think Arya-senpai would appreciate you visiting her with your usual tricks in mind. Do I need to remind you what happened last time you tried to peek at her after she finished practice? What the fuck is wrong with you, dude? You look at your sister now this? Oh my god, full-blown pervert. Blood, sweat, and tears. Shut up! I don't peep on ladies. That's slander, you know. I should sue you. I would never look upon Arya-sama's glorious body in the state of nudity. You're not helping your case, dude. At least in my opinion. Oh, so you haven't seen her naked yet? I've seen a bit of a side boob, but the hole I found didn't let me get a good view of. There we go. Someone called the cops. Ichigawa, the peeping Tom, has confessed. I playfully clapped Ichigawa's shoulder as I turned around, grabbing my bag in the process and prepared to leave. Thanks for the tip, Ichigawa. I don't really care. I'll let the judge know you were most helpful during the interrogation. This is unfair! I was consorted? I really don't want to say that, so I say, I was word. I won't say another word until I speak with my lawyer! Dots. Double the dots. Triple the dots again. I was hoping for a quad. Once school was over, I decided to take my chance with the little bit of intel I had managed to obtain from my classmates. If memory serves me right, Irya-senpai would be practicing at the dojo today. Of course, I knew her. She was a judo student just like myself, but for whatever reason, she has been refusing to compete in any tournaments for a while. Arya-senpai, are you around? I shouted her name as I parked. I looked around for any sign of the girl. I am not saying that. Follow the shouts and you will find her. I grinned briefly as I saw Irya, seemingly in the middle of practicing a series of motions, almost as if she was fighting an imaginary opponent. Perhaps now was a perfect opportunity to surprise her a little. No, it's not. She's practicing. She's in awareness mode. She's gonna kill you. I snuck closer, making sure to make a little noise as possible, before I reached out her hand towards her shoulder. Arya, laying a hand on my shoulder, Arya reacted. She grabbed a hold of my hand, with a loud growl, shifted her weight, curling and tipping me over her shoulder. I didn't even have time to brace myself with the impact before I hit the ground like a sack of potatoes. Yeah! No one takes on the great Genoichi. Arya. Oh, Taka boy. I didn't realize it was you. I'm sorry, are you okay? Does your character design look like that of Sofon from Bleach? Mixed with like a younger version of Hinata? Or is that just me? Kunoichi. More like Tasmanian devil. That throw didn't even shred of mercy in it. There's no mercy in the ring, Taka boy. Better that you learn that now than in 2 weeks' time. Let me guess, you want to do some more sparring, don't you? I actually came here to ask you something, but I guess a little sparring wouldn't hurt. Oh, what do you want to ask? You got all the afternoon. I could do it with a bit of break anyway. Where to start? You used to take part in big important matches in the past, right? Didn't you ever get nervous before going in the ring? Oh yeah. This one time I got so nervous I hid in the kitchen cupboards until my dad found me, dragged me to the car. Of course, it was when I was like 8. Oh, obviously I can't go and hide for my match, but one of my friends made this stupid suggestion that I go and pray or something. Honestly, at this point, I'll do anything to calm my nerves a little. Taka boy, are you sure about this? You mean the match? Of course I am. I've been practicing judo ever since I was old enough to walk. I'm like exaggerations. This is my chance to finally represent this country in the sport I love. Japan's already represented. Aria seemed to think for quite a long time, all the while tapping her jaw with a finger. Eventually, she snapped her fingers and grabbed a tight hold of me. Alright, I'll tell you the way to the shrine. It's the shrine I know, but it's going to require more than a simple slap of your hand and a bob of your head. You need to give something to the shrine, something of value. Sounds like Fullmetal Alchemist in this bitch. I guess I'll have to think of something before we get there. Thanks, senpai. I appreciate the help. Oh no, Taka boy. I'm not going with you. I got training to do. Besides, you got to take this step yourself. I can draw you a map and show you an easy way to get back here, but you have to be on your own. This is like all set up as shit. And another jump cut. Sucks having not a registered Bandicam. But once you got a video editor, then it really wouldn't matter. You're not tagging along? Not even for a little while? Afraid so, Taka boy. Let me just grab some paper. I'll draw that map for you. After Aria's return, quick preparations were made, and I followed the directions noted down on the map. Surprising, it wasn't all that far. However, the hint on how to find my way back, in case I got lost, was a bit sketchy. Just look down and you'll be able to see the roof of the dojo from anywhere on the hill. Does that mean a portal thing? Like she's been there before or something? I don't know. It's like all preparation and crap. Bandicam lagging. The forest near the dojo was my first challenge to overcome. A narrow path coiled along the trees, and nearby was the river Ichikawa sisters had mentioned. I followed Aria's scribbles with a bit of skepticism, but after an hour or so, I finally arrived at the supposedly legendary shrine. Nice shrine. The shrine itself seemed surprisingly well maintained, despite being in the middle of nowhere. It made me wonder if someone could be secretly living there. Perhaps some secret martial arts master? Yeah, the fuck right. The thought of a hermit living in hiding within the shrine in order to prepare himself for an upcoming battle between good and evil started to dwell in my mind. What the fuck is wrong with you? I guess too good to be true. I sighed in annoyance at the fact, aside from the shrine itself, the grounds surrounding it seemed completely abandoned. There was no way anyone could be living here. For the time being, I decided to focus on the reason behind my visit. It only took a few moments before I gathered the courage to approach the building. Once inside, I found a rather fancy-looking altar of sorts at the back of the room. I guess this is the thing everyone's talking about. This looks like a freaking scene from Matrix, where they're doing that kung fu training. Silently, I folded up the mat I had been given. Putting it inside my bag, I approached the altar. I was kind of skeptical about the whole religious aspect, so I wasn't too sure if this was actually going to work. I didn't even think luck would do me much good in a match like this. In my opinion, there wasn't any room for things like luck in martial arts. Judo is all about using the knowledge you have gained through training. Of course, a good amount of talent also helps. There was also simply no room for something as superstitious as luck. Clearly, this was going to be a match where my experience and talent would be pushed to their limits. Nothing more and nothing less. How curious. The boy doesn't believe in superstition, yet he stands here, surrounded by the very thing he denounces. Upon hearing the voice, I looked around, trying to find the source, but there was no one to be seen. Who's there? Quite the cliché question, but the right thing to ask is, where am I? What are you talking about? Show yourself. Not yet. Entertain me for a little while longer, would you? This is a place like no other. Why did you come here? If you do not believe in things such as luck. I came here to prepare myself. Oh, do enlighten me about what this something might be that you are preparing yourself for. I felt a little bit annoyed at the question as the questions continued, but maybe if I kept talking to her, I would be able to find out where she was hiding. Mistakes are made all the time. I'm preparing for a tournament, a judo match. Judo? What might that be? Seriously, you don't know what judo is? It's a highly skilled combat art. Ah, so you're a warrior, hesitant to go into battle and came here in hope of finding the resolve to fight. I hope you guys can hear me. I'm not sure about the warrior part. How fortunate. It just so happens that there is a need for one of your kind. My kind? Reminds me of a racist thing from Rush Hour from Part 3 when they got in the car with that Frenchman as the taxi driver. A hero. The shrine brings fortune to heroes such as yourself. However, every great hero must sacrifice something in return. Sounds like what the others mentioned. Your version sounds better though. Laughing briefly at the story, I decided to play along and clap my hands together in prayer. So what's next? Do I offer up my allowance or something? Don't be silly. Money is a little importance to a hero. For you, the sacrifice will be something of much greater value. I will be looking forward to seeing what destiny has in store for you. As if on cue, I began to feel nauseated. The moment the girl's words reached my ears, my head started spinning wildly. Suddenly I staggered backwards, collapsing onto my back. As my vision grew blurry, the sound of approaching footsteps could be heard. Okay. Why? Always the plot armor or plot clothing. It's just stupid. Good luck, hero. You're going to need it. Despite my attempt to get back up, all I imagined was a brief look at the girl. The sight of a horn's intel left many questions, but before I had a chance to utter even a single word, my consciousness scrambled to darkness. Dots. Double dots. Come on. Torgon, fuck the quads. Rays of sunlight stirred me back to life, a grunt of annoyance leaving my mouth while I tried to get back onto my feet. I felt a bit dizzy, but the first thing I noticed was that I was no longer at the shrine. Instead, it looked like the forest near the Jodo. Of course, my first thought was to look around to see if I could find the girl from before, but not a trace of her presence remained. To make things even stranger, the path that I had followed amidst the trees seemed better maintained than I remembered. I should probably head home. The thoughts was cut short when the sound of several female voices could be heard nearby. Get back here! Hikage, stop them at once! What do you think I'm doing? I'm chasing them. I'm trying to stop them. I think they noticed me what's missing. I'll say that word. Sama. Keep running, little one. We might just make it. Just when I thought this day couldn't get any weirder, the sound of heavy footsteps could be heard nearby. The faces right there are just funny. You gotta love classic anime visual novels like this. What in the world is going on? I'm gonna stop right here. Hey guys, if you all enjoyed the video, then please leave a like or comment down below. Leave a suggestion of what you thought of the video and what you thought of your current host. And in the future, I hope to see you guys again sometime, or see you guys' comments. And I hope you all had a great time watching this video. I know me and my friends did. So I hope you all enjoy. See ya!